everyone, it's Marie here. I just wanted to bring you some information today on how to pan your pigments. There's lots of things you can do with pigments. You can put them into clear lip glosses and make any color lip gloss that you'd like. You can do it into your brow gel. If you have a favorite clear brow gel, you can mix that in, or into a clear nail polish and do that for your nails. But today we're going to be panning eyeshadow with our pigments, and panning is just like when you buy an eyeshadow from the store. It's already prepared, but we're going to show you how to do that with your loose powder pigments. And if you buy from me on eBay, you're going to be receiving a sample of MAC Pigments. We have a big range of colors that you can choose from, and it gets you enough to do quite a few looks, and you can give it a try, see if you like the color, and it's really fun. So today we're going to be doing one of these, and we're going to be placing it in, I think today we're going to do a travel one, and I'll explain why in a moment, but you can use anything. If you have an empty one at home, you'd want to take that out, but if you have an empty one at home that you've used up, you can, go ahead and use one of those. If you have a stacker, you can use one of those. This is one of my favorites, just a cheap little palette from eBay that comes empty, and you can go ahead and remove your, your pans as you go. So take that out, pop it in, and I just use the label maker to tell me which color pigments that I've already used. And another way is just one of these as well, another cheap container on eBay. These are great for traveling, so if your eyeshadow does break, you're not going to lose any of it. It's all going to stay contained inside your container, and you can fill them up with a good size amount. So I think we'll be doing one of these today. So we'll use that, and unfortunately with the Reflex glitters, if those are what you've purchased or what you have at home, the glitters do not work for panning, so those are something you'd want to maybe keep in this type of container. So those are just the fine glitters that MAC sell that are absolutely stunning, but they don't pan. So those are just in there and great to use. You can even keep your loose pigments in there if you prefer to do it that way, but if not, we're going to get started and show you how to pan them. So normally what I use, if I'm putting it inside of my palette that I showed you before, I would use this, and I would go ahead and mix it and do it all inside the spoon. Once I was done mixing it, then I would go ahead and put it inside my pan, pour it inside my pan, let that sit overnight. Once that's done, then I would take a drop of super glue, put it underneath, pop it back in so it doesn't fall out, and you're ready to go. But since we're doing it in a travel one today, we're not going to use that. I'm just going to mix it straight inside here, which is another benefit of these. And while you're mixing, you can actually look underneath or on the sides and see if all the powder is mixed in. So this is super easy, super convenient, and great for traveling. So I use both of them. Again, if you go on eBay and you buy from me, you normally get one of these. So it's a 1/4 teaspoon size bag. I think we'll go ahead and do the teal. This is violet, this is teal. So I think we'll use this one. And what I use to mix it is I've actually purchased a stainless steel cuticle pusher just for this. That way I can sanitize it after every use, since it's only been used on eyeshadows. The other thing you're going to want to get yourself is some isopropyl alcohol. The higher the percentage, the better. It will go ahead and evaporate quicker and just be a better consistency. So we'll go ahead and take the bag, shake all the product down to the bottom so that you have every last bit. And then you're gently and carefully, because this powder will come out, just gently cut straight across. Now I'm going to do this, I think, over the sink, because I could probably make a good sized mess of this. So what I'll do is go ahead and take that and dump it in here. Now you can do this in whatever way you want, whatever way you feel most comfortable, but I definitely suggest taking your time, going slow, and yeah, you'll be fine. So that's what we have. Got most of it in there, not all of it. So we're going to go ahead and gently add in our alcohol. And you can add as you go, so if it's not enough, we'll just add more in a little bit. So as you see, the great benefit of doing this with MAC is they already have everything in there, all of your binding agents, the color, everything's all together. So all you need to do is add your isopropyl alcohol, give it a good stir, and you are good to go. So I just give it a good mix. This creamy consistency is what you're looking for. So it looks like we've put just the right amount. And give it a good mix. And then I go around the edges, go around the bottom, in the corners. There we go. I'm going to just take a look on the bottom, make sure it's all mixed well. Yep. And that's it. That is beautiful. I haven't done this color yet, and I really like it. So there you go. That looks great. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and let that sit, and I normally let that sit overnight. So what will happen is all of that liquid will evaporate out of there, and when it's ready, it will look like this. So this one is Old Gold, I believe. And so you can see my fingerprint in there, because when it's done, you just go ahead and go in and give it a light press down and make sure it's as compact as possible. That's a pretty color. Isn't that pretty? And there you go. And so in this case, I'm just going to need to screw the lid on top, and I'm done. If it were the palette, you just shut the lid and you're done. If you don't have a metal cuticle pusher, you can use an orange stick, the end of a knife, anything you're comfortable with. And that's about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any other questions, feel free to ask and comment below, and keep an eye out for other videos. I'll be doing another one on how to tell fake MAC pigments. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.